lovely people, we're making a video again.
And greetings everyone. We are back in the house, but outside the house.
Yeah, this time Forever Awesome out of the house. And we're making an evening scroll. And we wanted to talk about how to know that you are a starseed.
Yeah, like how do you know your starseed?
Yeah.
And do you know what that is?
What is a starseed and how do you know, and all of these things. Because more and more people talking about it and saying like, people are like a lot of time referring to chosen ones and also for people that are different or black sheeps or different things. But there are some people also referring to as starseeds.
Yes, indeed.
And that means that we come from different planets, different places, or like it can be also different lands
different
around,
systems, different realms,
or different dimensions, whatever. We come from different places, and we are set up here to help with raising the consciousness of this planet, lifting the veil, liberation, and we come from different places.
And I want to touch on that real quick.
Yeah.
Just real quick. Coming from different places, you know, first off, like after a while of looking around and being around here, that it just doesn't feel quite like home. No matter where you're from in this realm we live in, you just don't feel at home here. And that's for me, that was a sure sign at the beginning, first sign. But yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, you feel different. You feel different. Like, why am I not the same as all the other people? Why I question everything? Why I have different perspectives? Why the things that for other people work don't work for me? It's like really strange. Like people saying like, oh, you can just do this and this and this. I'm like, yeah, no, it doesn't work for me like this.
No, doing everything everybody else does, it just doesn't, there's no fulfillment in it. And you just don't actually feel or see the purpose of doing what everybody else is doing. It doesn't entertain you, and you want nothing to do with it. Instead, you want new, you want to change things, you want new things, you want better things. You're able to see stuff that most people cannot see. We feel like I don't know if I can say this, we're like prisoners, kind of.
I can put it like this.
Oh, nice. Then I can adjust it for you. But like, yeah, you feel like for instance, getting up and going to work every day, 9 to 5 or something like that. I mean, in some cases, it could be a hobby for some people. Some people might like to do this working stuff. But you might want to work for yourself. Have time for yourself. Learn yourself. Find out who you are. Things just don't feel right. You don't know why it is. But that's another sign of you might be the starseed, or whatever you want to call it these days.
Yeah, and that you be different. You're different. You have a different purpose. Where everybody thinks this is the most important in life. You just want to be happy. You just want to grow in your understanding of yourself, of nature. Be a lot of times alone in nature. You also a lot of times
knowledge itself is number one.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
And also feel a bit like isolated, because a lot of times you feel like drained by other people.
Yes.
That maybe not understand you, and then you want to be also with like-minded people.
Because you're really trying to figure out who you are, what you are, where you are. Everybody says we're on Earth in the solar system, but nobody actually knows where the hell they actually really are. Like, really dig deep into it, like what we are on and where we are. Nobody really knows. Nobody has any idea.
It's really strange. Like this reality, it's like, especially for me, it's like really strange. And from a very young age, I was always questioning everything and like, why is this and why is that? And like, it's not adding up. And I'm glad that I found out. Like, there's so many things that I thought were real and not. And I found out like a lot of inner work and research. And there's also people that have like, they think like they come from this planet or this planet, but it can also be dimensions or extra land around. But there's some different, distinct features that can be different for different planets, like where do people come from. Because you have like Andromedan, you have Pleiadian, you have Lyrans, it's like cat people. You have, you have also the aliens.
And we don't even know who's bad.
Grace and the Anunnaki.
Who's bad and who's good though. Like we don't even have like, we don't know. We're told things, but we don't know for ourselves.
They say that they have the Grace and the Anunnaki and the reptilians, the Draco reptilians. So you have like those are the bad guys. So a lot of times when people think like, oh, the bad aliens are coming, I think the bad aliens are already here.
What if some of us are the bad aliens? What if we are the Draco? They say you have like a lizard part of your mind that takes over every now and then. It makes you out of control, but then we get it under control. You know what I mean? It could just be a state of mind. What if we are all the combination of all the aliens together and we're just here as a giant experiment? We don't know that. What if we are the ones? We're pointing out there, saying, hey, it's them, it's their fault, but it's right here. It could be us all together. Some of us have figured it out. They're taking power over other people, and it's controlling us. Maybe they knew it before we did. They mastered it. And so we're kind of in this like a slave system, kind of?
Yeah, and also like we're a huge experiment that we don't even know what it is.
It's definitely a huge experiment.
It's really crazy, but I really feel like we're going to be liberated at one point. And a lot of people are like saying also we are part of the ground crew of the Galactic Federation. And for some reason, I also feel very resonating with that. I feel like that's our brothers and sisters in the sky. A lot of people do like astral traveling and lucid dreaming, and they go to the ships and they do like channeling from the ships. And I did that also sometimes.
Yeah, lucid dreaming, you have it right. So you actually travel and do go places, and that's another sign of knowing that you're somebody that came back, like a starseed or something that has to, like, whatever this is, probably trying to help switch this whole thing around, because you're learning yourself, and then you're gonna like learn what this is, and then you want to awaken other people so we can switch this whole thing, because it's not natural to like most of us. You want to fix it, but you know you are, because you start this lucid dreaming stuff. You question everything. You might get like I don't know, like the black sheep of the family, pretty much. You'll get in there, and you start questioning, and everybody looks at you, and they're like thinking you're crazy and all kinds of other stuff. You know you're not. You're just like one of the ones that want to speak up and find out what the hell's going on around you.
And you have also like infinite more wisdom above your age. Like you have like, it comes from within. Like as soon as you activate it with like meditation or channeling.
Information comes from within.
Yeah.
They say, well, it's in the books, but you know what? It comes from within to get on those pages in the books in the first place. So yes, it does come from within. It's correct.
Yeah, and then you have like a lot of wisdom coming to you and you don't even know where it comes from. And also another sign is also that you, like, this is such a strange place for you and doesn't feel like home. We already said that. But it really feels this is not where you came from.
It's foreign. It has a foreign feeling. It doesn't matter your own country, this country, that country. Nothing feels nice. To me, I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not like you. I'm coming from a different country. I'm also like, I come from a different place where everybody's very happy and joyful and kind and nice to you. I'm like, what is this place?
That's pretty interesting though that you have that.
But then people are like this suddenly.
Yeah, where I'm from, they're not really so nice. There's nice people where I'm from. I think I mentioned it before, but like for the most part, like you kind of like, you wouldn't be walking around at nighttime like this. You know what I mean? You keep your eyes on you and, you know, in your environments. Keep yourself out of trouble and stay good, you know?
And also that you want to help everybody. I think that's also something that is also different. A lot of people are surviving and just busy with themselves, but you want to help everybody. You're like a humanitarian. You want to help humanity, and you want to help like awaken humanity. You want to help liberate humanity. You have this like intrinsic like feeling that you want to help people like elevate like their in spiritual growth. But it's also raising the frequency of the consciousness of humanity. And I really feel like we're like in a quarantine, and it's gonna be lifted soon, and there's like Star Wars is real.
Yeah, everybody else is the veil is lifting. There's people that we would say want to wake back a few years back that are actually coming online right now, and they're questioning now and they're wondering what's going on. So I think Starseed is something that's we're just a group of people first to get this knowledge and wake up. And it's just going to spread like wildfire and wake everybody else up. It's just the first.
And more people feel resonating with her than calling themselves starseeds.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with like if you're not, because if you're not, and if like you can take this information or you can see what's happening in front of you, and you can choose to ignore it or put your head in the sand, it just means it's not your time. You have another go round coming up. It's not your time to do what we're doing, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just maybe your soul wants to live out that program before it can move on to another program. Maybe we've lived many times, maybe reincarnations or incarnations, whatever you want to call it, but we're ready to move on to something new because we're tired of what this is. Maybe we weren't before, but now we are. We just want something new, something better for everybody. The struggle, suffering everybody's been going through for years and years and years. It has to end, you know?
Because you also been planted into families that are not from the same consciousness. So you feel like, why am I different? It's like the black sheep, but actually you're the unicorn. You're the one that brings like the changes, the generational like patterns and curses. Like, why would you do this always like this? You are the one who changes it up for everybody. And so that's why it's also not only that makes it difficult, but also a lot of starseeds also had a lot of difficulties in life, had a lot of trauma, had
You have like so
lot
many
of things.
challenges.
Yeah.
You have death in your family. You probably have sicknesses. You've probably been very sick, close to death yourself. A lot of near-death experiences.
Yeah.
This is what is supposed to wake you and break you and then change you and make you into what you are to become that starseed. You know what I mean? So we go through the hardest times. When it comes to success, you might be working harder than other people and find that you're not really getting many opportunities. Somebody that does less than you or doesn't do it the honest way, the right way, the proper way, gets way greater opportunity than you because the system rewards the incorrect way but doesn't reward the righteous. And it's just automatically righteous when you want to help people.
And it's also because of the system is so set up. Fake is being rewarded.
Fake
almost.
is they're real. You know what I mean? Fake is they're real.
And only some people that are real will recognize you. And that are the people that are also real.
Real recognize real. You know what they say.
Yes.
You know what it is.
So it's okay if people don't understand you. It's okay if they don't see it, don't understand what you're doing or what your purpose is. As long as you understand it.
Just stay on your path.
Yeah.
And don't be distracted. You might think, oh man, I've been doing right and doing good my whole time, and I might get rewarded for it. It's coming.
Yes, it's coming.
Don't forget to reward yourself. Just keep pushing through it.
Just know that it's coming.
Don't let anything hold you back, and do not let anything stop you and deter you from doing the right thing, whatever you think the right thing is. As long as it doesn't hurt people, it's causing growth, development, and expansion, and you're feeling great about yourself. Sounds like a great thing to me.
Yeah. So that's why we want to give some things that you know, like, hey, this is me, this is what I've been through, and know that you being integral to your path, your intuition, and following your heart, and things will get better.
Yes, and these are some of the signs that we put up there to let you know that you are a starseed. Mm-hmm. If you're not, don't worry, it's not your time. It'll come back around when it will be for you. But if you are, this time is for you now to help those that aren't to get to where we are right now, or we're gonna go.
And it's also okay if you're just on the healing path. Once you're further on the healing path, then you also want to help others as well. So it doesn't matter where you are on your path.
No.
And maybe that's like
we'll
share that in another video, the stages of spiritual awakening.
Yes.
That's maybe also a good one for another time. But
because everybody has to play a part, so everybody can't be the same chess piece on that board. You know what I mean? So you have some that are there, some that aren't there, some have different statuses. It's just the way it is. Those statuses that are above us, or not really above us, but are in a position to do what they can to help, should be helping. If they're not, then we're the next pieces in line to try to help us, everybody out.
Mm-hmm. So know that there's a purpose for you being here at this moment on this planet to help raise the frequency, whatever it is, whatever that means for you for raising the frequency, and then whatever you can help do that for yourself. And make it easier on yourself and everybody around, and help everybody. But know that you're doing that. So thank you for being here, and hope it makes also more sense to yourself.
Yes, everybody's purpose counts.
Yes.
So just do the best you can. And
Yes.
We'll see you in the next video. Love, light, peace, power, and happiness to everybody out there.
Lots of love.
Until next time.
Bye bye.
Forever awesome in the house.
Whoop whoop.